Alright, hello, how are we? Welcome team. We are going to recreate something really fun over the next wee while. We're going to do a little kind of series on this. So we are going to be recreating, or as much as recreating every event of the CrossFit Games possible, and I'm going to be doing all the workouts. Why am I doing this? This is a great question. One, I want to see how I stack up against each field each year, knowing that in 2007 the field might have been a whole lot different to what it is now, and see how far I can get through with staying within like the top 30, I guess. That's kind of my goal, and then as we get to workouts that I physically cannot do due to equipment, then I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But for now, we are starting with the 2007 CrossFit Games. The inaugural CrossFit Games is what we're going to be starting with this week. So I'll be spreading these workouts over this week. 2007, there's only 3 workouts, so it makes it slightly easier. So I'm going into the gym today to do the hopper. Then at some point this week I'll do a 5k trail run, and then I will get to do the CrossFit Total, and that will be the 2007 CrossFit Games. So that will be this video. And then hopefully, if you guys enjoy it enough, in the next few videos we'll do other CrossFit Games, and then we'll see how well I get. But yeah, coming up in this video we will have the hopper, 5k trail run, and the CrossFit Total. So if you want to see how I get on, keep watching. But first, gotta get some caffeine. Alrighty, goods are acquired. Oh, what a crack. Alright, let's see you in the gym. Smell that? Smells like 2007. Here we go. There it is. Today's workout, 2007 hopper, 1k row into 5 rounds with 25 pull-ups, 7 push-ups at 60 kilos. Now I need some help deciding on whether or not I should be able to do this with the equipment I have now, or the equipment that was available back in 2007. And technique used in 2007 as well, because it's very different these days in terms of what we do with gymnastics. I don't think there's a lot of butterfly movements back in 2007, so do I do this kipping, or do I do a butterfly? Like a hybrid kip. Well, you know what? I'll make my decision when I get. was mid-workout. So first place for that event back in the day was a 13:07. I was around the 16 something mark. So yeah, a good 3 minutes off the pace. But the time I got 16 something, I think 16 something, would put me in 7th place for that workout. So Brent Oakson got a 16:53, and that was 7th place. So I can't see what 6th place was, so I will put myself in a humble 7th place. Not a bad start to the 3 events, so I'm pretty happy with that. I thought midway through the workout, fuck, like, I can't do this, I fucked it, why am I even doing this? But pushed through anyway to get through and get a time on the board, because that's what it's about. It doesn't matter who I'm racing at the end of the day, it just matters about doing the workout and getting the workout done. So proud of myself in that sense. But yeah, kind of just shows a reflection of the upper body pulling capacity that I have been doing, which is sweet fuck all lately. The push press, push jerk was all good. It was the pull-ups for me. Row was fine. I was holding like a 147 to 150 near the end pace, so that was like a chill pace for me, I guess. I wasn't overexerting myself there. I was rowing at a pace that was sustainable, and I could kind of almost talk through if I had to, breathe through. And that was my goal there. Pull-ups. I started that first round, I was like, right, like whatever I do, just get off the rower and just get into a set of pull-ups straight away. Doesn't matter how big it is. I think I went to 5 or 6, and I saved 5s for the first round. Second round, I think, was my biggest mistake in trying to go for a bigger set. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed with small sets and just kind of chipped through and just really been hard on myself and limiting my rest. I even chucked in some kipping pull-ups in there just to kind of see what that would let me do. Obviously, like the reps longer, so time and attention on the forearms was going to be a bit more taxing, which was fine because my grip capacity isn't a limiting factor, it's the pulling strength. So I don't think I made it any better or easier. It was just more time and attention for me. And then even going on the lower pull-up bar, just to kind of go get some quick singles in when I was really tired. I was like, right, well, I can do one pull-up. Let's just get on that low pull-up bar and see what we can do. So I did that. And then every time I finished my 25s, it was all right, like, you have to get this done. Now, this push jerks are broken. It's only 7 reps, and at that weight, for me, like, that's fine. But yeah, that was way more humbling than I thought it was going to be. All right, sweet team. So we are into our next workout. So our next workout is the 5K trail run. So for those that you know me, you know I love a good run. So this is going to be good fun. I've got a track mapped out around where I live. It is on a trail, which is actually really nice. There isn't many hills around, so that's probably the only thing that's probably going to be a little bit different about my trail run versus the CrossFit Games. But the fact that it is still on trail is probably the best case scenario for me. So lats, biceps, pretty sore from the hopper workout still, which is all right. Don't really need them for this run. So we're going to get after it. We're going to go hard. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy it. The sun is out, and we're going to go for it, team. All right. All right. Updates. Alright, almost just rolled my ankle, so just stopped, make sure it was alright. But holding 13-inch pace at 13 minutes in. Cool. Goal is finish 20, 25, 28. Super happy. So we get to it. Alright, here we go, last 50 meters. Whew. Thanks, man. Whew. Pause. Finish. Okay. Time was 27. Loads. Says moving time 26:58. So here we go. 5k, 26:38, 58, which is where I wanted it, so stoked with that. Happy to get out of the way, and favourite event next, baby. In the gym, I'll do an update on where on the leaderboard that puts me. Bye. Right, so it seemed that my time of 27 flats, what it actually was, would put me just above 28th place, which is 27.25. Now we'll go down to the full leaderboard for this one because I want the points here. Need the points. So I will do my overall ranking. You'll see on screen where I actually got and where I'm currently sitting. The next one, I'm feeling good about across the total. So as I've talked about before, I reckon I can get, I actually don't know how much I can get. Definitely over 500 pounds in the deadlift. I'd like to get as close to that as possible. More, I reckon I can get like 180, 190 in the back squat. I don't know what that is in pounds. Strict press is going to be the one that's really hurting, but do what I can. But if I can clear 1,000 pounds, I'm looking at at least a 3rd place finish. So that's what I'm going to try to get to, stay in the top 10. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Righty, so we are in the lab for the last event, CrossFit Total. So maxing out, or have at least 3 best attempts at back squat, strict press and deadlift today. So looking at my score from the run yesterday, I think I put myself in like 21st place. I couldn't find the full leaderboard, so that's alright. So I think 7th and a 25th is still going to keep me in the top 10 so long as I have a good event here today, which, being like a stronger athlete like I should, so looking forward to kind of hitting that out. I did some quick kind of calculations yesterday on what I should or what I might need to hit to get at least kind of closer to the 1,000 pounds. If I can get like anywhere between like a 170, 180 back squat, like that's going to be pretty decent. Strict press, kind of like said 70, but if I can squeeze out a few more kilos, that'd be good. And then deadlift, I think I put in like a 140, which I hope I can get. 240. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's kind of like last shot to get a decent score to try to get me to the top 10 of my virtual 2007 CrossFit Games. So see how we go. Alright, now, do I go 75 or do I go 80? Like, this is my 3rd attempt, like I can't drop back down if I fail 80. Or should I bank 75? I think 70 is still a good score. And I overshot my back squat by like 20 kilos. If I was thinking like 180 and I got 200. So we got a bit of room. So we'll see. so just done the maths on my CrossFit total. So for my squat, it was 200 kilos, so 440 pounds. My strict press was 80 kilos, so it was 176 pounds. And then a 240 deadlift, which gave me a 530 pound lift. So overall, I got 1,146 pounds, which is quite cool in itself. So where that would put me on the leaderboard, let me bring it up, is... So Josh Everett got second place with 133. So I'll say I got second place in the event. So there we go. Is that right? 133, 1,146. So he got 1,133. So yes, second place. Which I hope that's going to get me in the top 10. Should do, right? Alright, so now we have all the results in, done all the workouts for 2007, and now we have the results. So what I could find online is that the leaderboard was done on 100 points for a first place finish, and then going down by 5 points after that. So you're looking at first place, again, 100 points, and then 95, 90, 85, all the way down, and then I think I only needed to go down to 27th place, with my trail run being my lowest score, 26, sorry. So, coming in, 638 was my score for the hop workout. It gave me a 7th place finish, which gave me 74 points. So, I'm actually decently happy with that. I think that during the workout, I was feeling like absolute shite. I didn't feel like I was doing well at all, but super happy with that. Trail run, 27 minutes. Already knew I wasn't a very strong runner, so 26th place there, and gave me 55 points. And then on the CrossFit total, I got 1,146 pounds, giving me a second place. Should be 94 points, but here it says 104 points. I'm not sure why. And then it's got me finishing in 9th overall. So I don't think that's right, but I'll take it, 9th overall in the 2007 CrossFit Games. So it just shows like how good the field was still back in the day. And again, like you got to think at that time, people were coming from more of like a endurance sport background. Like triathletes were still considered like the fittest people. So this was very revolutionary in terms of how we test fitness on a competitive scale. So what next? The 2008 CrossFit Games. Guys, if you did enjoy this, please make sure you do like and subscribe. It's going to help me out so much and be able to provide more videos like this for you guys. And also let me know in the comments if you enjoy this, if you want to see something different, or just what kind of videos you want to see. Thanks.